Hey guys, back again. Here's another match I had. Um, might have done well in this or not. I don't know if you can tell so far, but I am very average, if not below average, in my play. Um, this time I'm playing as the British faction, though. This is a Hurricane. I think I usually start off with the Mark III. It's got better guns, but I also or the Mark II, Mark II or the Mark III, whichever one. It's a level 2 or 3 plane, and the Mark One's like a level 1 or 2 plane. But I think at this point I have the Spitfire, which I would consider my best airplane. So I'll start off with my second best, or depending on if I am trying to capture a point, my worst airplane, and then go try to capture somebody else's point. But this map is called Port. This is actually a pretty neat map. This is a ground strike map, so you're trying to kill all of the ground forces. We have to kill all of the ground forces, which include an anti-air, which are currently shooting at me, and all the ships, destroyers, and aircraft carriers, excuse me. They have to destroy our invading force of the ships and landing craft and tanks and things like that. Generally, this game really just turns into who runs out of planes first. See, somebody was behind me, but I'm diving in on somebody. I'm trying to. There he is. It looks like a bomber. I'm coming in on because he's shooting back behind. Um, yeah, this is the Mark III, I think. Um, now see, I came in too hot, and this is kind of a momentum plane or an energy plane. You don't want to lose a lot of energy or by turning after you get all your speed, because it's hard to get your airspeed back up. You're not going to get your altitude and everything. But I really got this guy dead to rights if I could get him. See, he's already bailed out. He is done. So he's got all his guys bailed out. His plane is done. I actually ran into that just to see if I could. I knew it would probably crash my plane, but worth a shot trying. Um, I'm trying to gain a little bit of altitude, probably 2,000, 2,500 feet off the ground. That way, I can make a turn or shoot anything that's out here. There's probably planes or something coming in somewhere. Maybe I'm just trying to get out. There we go. Got something. See, there he is. Looks like a little I-15 or something. I don't know why he's shooting. I don't know if he's got. Okay, that's what I'm going for. That a bow fighter or bow bomb or bow bomber, whatever you call it, Beaufort. Sorry, I live in South Carolina next to a town called Beaufort, so I'm gonna always mispronounce the Beaufort bomber and the bow fighter. Call it Beaufort bomber. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I probably reload, and it sounded like I was out of weapons, so trying to gain some time. If I hit it, I hit that guy good. I don't think he's gonna make it to his destination. He's losing altitude. Coming back just in case, and shooting. Yeah, he's done. He's landed in the water. It's actually a pretty good landing, but he's done. So let's go ahead and try and get some altitude, some speed. Now you do have kind of like an overdrive of the WEP system, which will increase your maximum 100% throttle by 9 or 12%, depending on the airplane. Looks like that might be an F2 or a pea shooter. Hard to tell from here. No, that's I don't know what that is. It might be an Avenger. Avengers are another American airplane. No, that's not an Avenger. It might be another Beaufort bomber. Might be anything, to be honest. I don't know why I'm trying to identify the planes. Now you see how far away he is. He had good speed, and I'm trying to gain speed on him. Now I am faster than him, and I am gaining on him, but because I have to climb, it's a slow process. So I'm running. He's actually shooting back at me. I don't know if I'm reloading or what. I think I might be, because I'm not trying to get anything. He's actually getting shots on me to do a little bit of evasive. He's only got, it looks like a Beaufort just from what he's firing back. Wow, that whoever's coming up on him, whatever that was, has got a cannon. He's tagging him good, too. Yeah, he's done. I did get some altitude with that, though. But yeah, it looked like a Beaufort just because he had that one turret firing back. Actually not too hard. to dodge. I know when I'm in my Beaufort, what I'll do is I'll what they call yo-yoing up and down, just kind of bouncing up and down as I play, and it makes it a lot harder for them to hit me. It gives gives my guy a lot longer time to get some shots in before I get shot down. And a lot of times, if they can't hit you and they're getting hit, they'll break off. They'll go for easier prey. So you want to make it to where you're the least easiest prey on the field if you can help it. And as a bomber, it's an easy or a hard task because you're so slow, but you have all these turrets. So it's really up to you. Look, I'm coming in on that. Looks like that Zero with the pontoon. That thing is very maneuverable, if a little slow. Although now I've bled off all my speed, so I'm slow too. Still got my flaps. Trying to grab some speed. Looks like I'm shooting down a Hurricane. Or, no, that's an... I don't know what that was. It was an IL-2M. There we go. So yeah, I mean, with a plane like this, you're not going to do a lot of turn dogfighting. If you can help it. If you can get away from that, you don't want to do it. What you want to do is trying to gather as much speed. You've got 8 machine guns, put in that damage and go. Just move on to the next target. But this is a pretty long run for me, in a single plane. Here's that, oh, blam, blam-o. That is pretty. Feel if its pontoons going different directions, something's coming in at me. Nope. That's a nice thing. Sometimes you just get ignored during the match. Especially if, in these energy fighters, if you're coming in from high and then zoom in low and then kind of take off, people aren't going to catch you that are dogfighting in the middle of the dogfight. They're just not going to catch you. You can get some hits. See, oh, this is what I'm doing. See, I've got holes. You can actually see through on my plane. So this thing does not have a hook. And I'm not sure if you're supposed to be able to land on these aircraft carriers without a hook. I don't see how you can do it. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to give it a shot. I mean, I'm hurt. Probably my engine is not in great condition. Looks like I'm coming in hot. Very, very, very hot. I'm trying to wiggle my back to yeah, I ran into whatever debris that was and sheared my wing off, and now I'm swimming. But you can kind of wiggle your rudder in the back to shear off a little bit of speed. It's not going to work miracles for you if you're coming in too hot. You're coming in too hot. But I think at that point I was pretty much done anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and here's my Spitfire. I can't say enough about this plane. I love the Spitfires. I think they're gorgeous. It handles well. Again, no hook. Although, yeah. So, I wonder if I could belly land it without any landing gear on one of those things. I bet you, if I don't crash it and don't fall off the back end, it would repair and shoot me back off again. I have to try that. It's actually a good idea. Because I actually did that in practice one time, was with this thing, as I forgot the stupid landing gear and belly landed it. Just didn't, slid to the end, didn't fall off, and it repaired me. So, but this thing is super maneuverable. It's a very elegant the way it flies. It's not gonna turn as tight as maybe a Zero or something like that, but it's got very, very good turning, and it's got great armament. But I'm gonna say we won that because it sounds good, and plus we had all of our ships out there. So, yeah, that's gonna be it. Hope you enjoyed it. The game's called War Thunder. It's free to play. You can go to warthunder.com. Check it out. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I didn't lose anything other than the time and the bandwidth it took to download it. If you ever want to play with somebody who's not that great, but really tries hard, go ahead and hit me up. My name's SOB, ESSOBWE. Thanks for watching.